configuration and send that value to this one, what will happen is this one, column 1, column 2, and column 3 will all light up. The man's spot things.
So we have in classroom.
Yes, but why can't you use the memory up here?
Sir, you're not in the video, you know.
But why can't you use the memory up here? Anyway, right, so we've got column 1, 2, and 3, right? These columns now, if we are connecting it to our VCC, or positive VCC, and it means that all of these columns are getting the positive at the same time, it means that column 1, 2, and 3 will all light up 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, right? So all of those, all we'll have here is something that looks more like 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, right? That's not what we want, right? We know that's not what we want. In order to get that, we need to disable this column and that column and only tell this column over here to read that value. You understand? Right? So this is the only column we need to read that value. How are we going to get only that column to read that value?
Tell us.
What we need are other control lines. Right? So we require other control lines from the microcontroller. So if this is 4, 5, RB5, RB6, RB7, right? So these now will act as the other control lines. What it means there now is when I send that signal to this column, right, I need to turn off column 2 and column 3. Oh, well, leave it there. Right. So we need to turn off C2 and C1, C2 and C3 when C1 is on, right? And this switching has to be quick, right? Because the next one in our series now would be 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? So we want to know, for example, when we send in 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, that we are not,
No, that was my hand.
right? Now when we're sending that value here, we don't want this one on, nor do we want that one on. The only one we want on is this one here. Right? So now you have to write basically, or come up with your flowchart for determining what happens when we send the signal. Remember, when we send the signal to the port, when we send that signal over here, all these lights, if we're connecting this thing to our VCC, or if we think of just branching all these things together, what will happen is all of them will come on at the same time. In order to prevent that from happening, we needed to actually send these as separate control lines. Right? So these lines have to be controlled individually. Right? And it happens so quickly. Right? The change from one to the other happens so quickly that your eyes, because of persistence of vision and everything, your eyes don't interpret that what is really happening is at one period in time we have this on our display. Right? We have this on our display where all these others are on. Right? And then another period in time we have this on our display. All the others being off. Right? And then it just happens, there's only one column that comes on. So this column is on, this column is on, the next column will be on for the next one. Right? So what we have happening here is our column bit, or the bit that for the column, is actually rotating towards the right. Right? So if you think of it this way, think of it as this is our register. And we start up our register with a 1 over here, saying that this is the one that is on, and all the others are 0. Right? After each cycle, this one moves one space to the right. It means therefore that we have 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Right? Then the next cycle, it moves one space again to the right. Right? So each cycle it moves one space to the right. and then it goes back again to the beginning. Right? So we just have this thing moving, go back to the top, right? Take that up to the top, and actually causing this whole repetition. Right? So this is how we basically get only one of the columns at the given time. Because if you don't do that, what's happening is you're sending that signal to all of the columns at the same time. You guys understand that?
I will.
Yeah.